So this is a video of things we found on the farm during the summer and didn't have a camera. This is a pestle that my son found. It's a different rock than my other ones, but this one's really nice. Right here, it looks like they pecked it down either for better handhold or not finished, but then from here down it's all smooth down to a point. Like that. So you can, it's just under a foot long and weighs 4 pounds. So this is a scraper that I found in my buffalo pasture that I plowed to prep it to replant back to grass. It's probably 4 inches long, maybe 1.25 inches high. Flat, of course, on that face. It's a pretty heavy little rock. And that pasture kind of borders the whole drainage of that pond series that comes past my house. At the end of this video, I'll go out there and show my project I've been working on and kind of show where I found it. That's probably the best scraper that I've found out here in my years of hunting. So that's another summer find that didn't have the camera. Okay. This is an etched rock I found in one of my alfalfa fields when after it was cut and I was sprinkling it. It's got 3 like railroad tracks. There's one right here, one right there, and one in the center. Don't know if you can see it very well. This is probably the largest etched stone I found. Size comparison, there's my finger. Too bad it didn't have some more work done on it, but at least it had something. That's 2 etched stones for this year. One earlier in the spring and then this one in the summer. Hope you can see those tracks. This is a nice triangle point that I found out west. My son runs one of those big tree mulchers that they go in and mulch trees, and he showed me a place that he had mulched, and it was right by the road, and I was walking out where he had mulched, and lo and behold, this thing was laying in the dirt where he had mulched. How it made it without breaking it this size and going to where the mulcher mulched. This, I don't know how it made it, but it did. It quite possibly could have been a knife tip at one time, but it's worked all the way around, and maybe they just made it specifically for this. Alright, bye. This little point was actually found last fall out west in a site that's kind of up on top of a mountain. There's some springs, and we were walking around those and I found this. It's not very big, but it's a nice little red point, and glad to have it. So this has been my project since July. Putting in a tub there, and there's a run at the back that goes back that way, and then there's a couple of corrals here, but they're too low. We gotta extend the height on them up to 7 feet. Putting a pad down to put the chute on, and that's a chute specifically designed for buffalo. So back here, this is the field that I plowed out, that I found the scraper in, and I'll turn it off till I get back there. Okay, so I found the scraper just right out in here, and the pond is over on this side of those houses over there, and it eventually comes right through here and then goes past my house, which is right over there, and then goes farther north. And it's my belief at one time that what is now a little stream, maybe 1,000 or more years ago, that this was filled up from about this fence here over to that hayfield right there, and there would have been a river coming through here. They certainly camped around the ponds. I found stuff here. I found stuff over in that little hayfield over there by that tree, and I found stuff in that hayfield over here. And so I think they just lived all around those ponds and then worked all around this drainage or river or whatever it was. Made good use out of it. So this is a Indian summer. We had a good frost, killing frost 10 days ago. Got down into the high 20s, and now it's back up into the 70s. It's just a nice fall day right now. Thanks for watching.